Malad, one after another, every year, Malad, state government issued a notice to stop the Malad student election of university and colleges. The election of student council shall be conducted regularly once in every 2 years, as may be advised by the state government from time to time. And every such elected student council shall ordinarily have to tenure of 2 years.
As on date, the rule which is in vogue is the West Bengal University and Colleges within bracket composition and functions and procedure for election of Students Council bracket close rules 2017, which was notified on 7/6/2017. In terms of Rule 3, there is a mandate that the election of Students Council shall be conducted regularly once in every 2 years, as may be advised by the state government from time to time, and every such elected Students Council shall ordinarily have a tenure of 2 years unless otherwise directed by the state government. Thus, as long as the mandate under the rule is in vogue, elections are required to be conducted.
Number 16, my lord, I am for the petitioner.
Where is your earlier petition?
Two other PILs are there.
My lord, let's see. One thing, my lord,
Climate is not good, sir, for student election.
the other two petition not relate. My lord, my prayer, my lord, very simple. My prayer before your lordship, page 24 to 35A, my lord, one after another, every year, my lord, state government issued a notice to stop the, my lord, student election of university and colleges. My lord, I am relying upon the state government rules and act. My lord, in state government rules, lordship, kindly have a look into the rules are act ki do.
अरे हम तो वेगन अलग ही तो बात है.
My lord, rules, my lord, kindly.
No, copy down.
আরে একটু দে দাও আমাকে মামলাটা.
Rule 3.
My lord, rule 3.
ওটা copy down.
Yes.
My lord, definition and their students council of colleges and university, rule 3. My lord, the election of student council shall be conducted regularly once in every 2 years, as may be advised by the state government from time to time. And every such elected student council shall ordinarily have to tenure of 2 years. Unless, my lord, got it, my lord?
3.1.
My lord, rule 3.
Point 1 একটু ভুল আছে, প্রথমে একটু আবার আছে।
My lord, third page, my lord, rule. Got it, my lord? My lord. My lord, so my lord, every each elected student council shall ordinarily have a tenure of 2 years unless otherwise directed by the state government. The point is that unless otherwise directed by the state government. And every year, my lord, peace and tranquility, beach of peace and tranquility, every year in all over West Bengal. But panchayat election, my lord, local body, other election, hell, 2 or 3% died, murdered, 10%, full bench, my lord, 2021, your lordship, no, my lord, here in our court, my lord, full bench constituted during the Lok Sabha election, Vidhan Sabha election, my lord, every election, my lord, not students election. Property.
When do you propose to?
Milord, there are a few obstacles, Milord. No, I'm not into Milord these elections and law and order issues, Milord. First of all, Milord, there's a lack of Milord regular VCs in some of the universities. That is one of the issues, Milord. Without a regular VC, Milord, whether these elections can be held at all, Milord. That is one part. The second part is that, Milord, your lordship is aware that the Thingdo Committee report was accepted by the Honorable Supreme Court in University of Kerala versus Council of Principals College. Now, my lord, some of the recommendations of the committee's report, my lord, is not, my lord, our rules, my lord, are not in tune with the committee's report. Now, once it is accepted, my lord, we'll have to, my lord, amend the rules accordingly, because now this is the law of the land, my lord. My lord, your lordship may, my lord, it is, I subject to your lordship, my lord, kind consideration. Your lordship may keep it, my lord, after 3 months, my lord, so that
From what we read in the press, because elections are not conducted, this is causing unrest among the students.
my lord, that is, my lord, subjective, my lord. That might be subjective, my lord. That is how the reports are being. presented by the press, my lord, it might be, my lord, might not be, my lord, unless the entire cross section is looked at, that whether there is actual unrest or not.
My lord, amendment, we are not paying for amendment. Limdo committee report, but I come through the Limdo committee report and the judgment of the state of Kerala passed by the Honorable Supreme Court. Not contrary to the, we are on the rule, my lord. Rule said, they say, my lord, 4. Kindly have a look into the composition of Students' Council of Colleges. My lord, here, my lord, their point, my lord, state government point that Supreme Court say no nomination. Here, one, my lord, A, kindly have a look into the A, president shall be nominated. But I am not on that. But please direct them to start the election. Nominated. My lord, second secretary elected. Assistant secretary elected. Thereafter, class representative elected. Well, I am not on that regarding president, my lord. Limbo committee report, thereafter amendment, but start the proceeding. My lord, one decade, my lord.
I'll give one example.
But one decade, my lord.
The rules.
Not only that, my lord,
in
in the premises, with due respect, I'm submitting in the premises of some colleges, my lord, unauthorized building was constructed by the ruling Students' Union Party, and my lord, that was in the, my lord, most of the colleges in my lord, Kolkata.
These are
Running. My lord,
neither here nor there.
With due respect, I'm submitting before your lordship. I am requesting your lordship, kindly direct them to start the proceeding. Nomination, election, Limbo committee, Supreme Court judgment, everything is there. Please start the election.
But I'll give one example, my lord. Since he is at the rules, my lord, your lordship will find that the rules prescribe certain eligibility, that is rule number 6. My lord, if your lordship kindly turns to rule number 6, this is the eligibility of students participating. It says that a student shall be permitted to contest in or to cast vote in the Students' Council election if his name appears in the electoral roll so and so. Every college and university shall prepare an electoral roll. Every complaint relating to electoral roll shall be heard and settled by the election authority, so and so forth. Now, my lord, juxtaposed to this, my lord, if I may read the Limdo committee, my lord, paragraph on this, my lord, that the undergraduate students between the ages of 17 and 22 may contest elections. This age range may be appropriately relaxed in the case of professional colleges where courses often range between 4 to 5 years. For postgraduate students, the maximum age limit to legitimately contest will be so and so. There's a difference between the two. These have to be ironed out. But sometime kindly gives us some time to amend the rules.
No.
And thereafter, the process may start.
We will grant. See, same thing happened in the cooperative election.
Yes.
My lord.
We are coming to you. Same thing happened in the cooperative election. Then we took over that. All the applications, writ petitions, everything should come here. It is thereafter the election is started. Every time the state will say, sir, somebody has filed that writ petition, that is pending before this bench, this order has been passed, one civil suit has been filed. We dragged everything here, then kept on monitoring till the final voter list was published and the date was fixed. Thereafter also applications, writ petitions, so many confusion happened.
That also, my lord.
Therefore, you please come on record as to when you will start the process.
Right. Grateful, your
lord. Apropos to my lord, what is falling from your lordship, my lord?
No,
then, my lord, kindly here's the other writ petitions also which is pending.
His petition has been mentioned.
Kindly takes all the 3 petitions together.
3 writ petitions will come together, and whoever is the appropriate authority of the Department of Higher Education shall file an affidavit how the mandate under the rule is going to be complied with, within what time frame. If there are roadblocks, what are the roadblocks which you are facing?
My lord.
State government affiliated universities and colleges in the state, not within, in the state of West Bengal. The first of such writ petition was is WPAP 519 of 2023, wherein prayer was made to withdraw the West Bengal University and colleges within bracket composition, functions and procedure for election of students council bracket close rules 2017 by incorporating the recommendation envisaged by LYNGDOH LYNGDOH committee and draft a proper rule for election of the students body in the colleges and universities. In the said writ petition, reference has been made to the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of University of Kerala versus Councils of Principals. What is the citation?
Citation decision number. I have the SLP number.
In
That is SLP number 24295 of 2006.
Of 2006, in which
Addition to
the Honorable Supreme Court has accepted the report submitted by the Lingdao Committee. WPAP 442 of 2023 has been filed for a direction to identify the passed out students of any stream in Javdapur University, semicolon, to maintain strict vigil in the campus, implement the recommendations of the Raghavan Committee dated 7/5/2023, but in your writ petition, you have not prayed for elections. In your writ petition, the prayer is not to conduct election.
No.
The recommendation, my lord, what I have, my lord, prayed that the implementation of the recommendation. The recommendation is there in that committee.
And for other incidental and ancillary reliefs.
In his writ petition, PIL 442, your lordship passed a direction on 5th of September 2023, which relates to elections. In paragraph number 4, that the state shall file an affidavit as to whether any directive has been issued to the various universities.
Sorry.
442.
So what is WPAP 444 of 23?
No. That is 442.
442, yes.
My learned friends, PIL is 442.
In that
your lordship passed a direction in paragraph 4 of order dated 4th September 2023. But I am not appearing in the matter, but my information is the report has been filed in that matter.
Okay.
It has been and served upon my learned friend.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
In the said writ petition,
Not,
an order was passed. Please hear. On 5/9/2023, issuing certain directions, and paragraph 4 of the order would be relevant for the present, which is quoted here and below. Please quote. It appears that the state is yet to file an affidavit in the said writ petition.
In that matter, we have served the affidavit.
Oh, yes.
In that matter, we have served. Since the matter was not taken up, we did not file in court.
It is submitted by the learned senior standing counsel that an affidavit has been filed by the state. Though the matter concerns a particular university, essentially, the relief sought for is to implement the Raghavan Committee recommendations, wherein recommendations has also been made for the periodical conduct of the student union elections. And there is a reference to the Lingdao Committee's report as well as to the decision of the Honorable Supreme. The third writ petition is WPA P81 of 2025, which is also a public interest litigation, praying for a direction upon the respondents, praying for a direction for conducting elections of the student union councils or councils of state government affiliated student union councils student unions or councils of the government affiliated universities and colleges in West Bengal forthwith. As could be seen from the annexures to the said petition, the Higher Education Department of the state government have been issuing periodical notifications keeping in abeyance all processes related to elections to the student unions in the universities and their affiliated colleges. This process has been adopted from the year 2014. When was the last?
13. From 2013.
From 2013, when the last which was the last time when the elections were conducted.
Last 2016 is 34. 2017 and 20 election has been conducted. It is from their affidavit. Presently, in the 31 university of the state, no election committee is present and no student council is present. It is from their
2013 onwards, except in Jadavpur University, where elections are said to have been conducted in 2016-2017. In the affidavit filed by the state in WPA P442 of 2023, it is stated that in none of the universities and affiliated colleges, student union elections have been conducted. We have heard the learned advocates appearing for the parties, as well as the petitioner appearing in person in WPA and the learned senior standing council appearing for the respondent state. As on date, the rule which is in vogue is the West Bengal University and Colleges within bracket composition and functions and procedure for election of students council bracket close rules 2017, which was notified on 7/6/2017. In terms of rule 3, there is a mandate that the election of students council shall be conducted regularly once in every 2 years, as may be advised by the state government from time to time, and every such elected students council shall ordinarily have a tenure of 2 years unless otherwise directed by the state government. Thus, as long as the mandate under the rule is in vogue, elections are required to be conducted. It may be true that expert committees have submitted reports which has also been accepted by the Honorable Supreme Court, but nonetheless, the state has not taken any steps to amend the rules in tune with the recommendations of the expert committee, which report was accepted by the Honorable Supreme Court. Therefore, as on date, we have to proceed based on the existing rule as notified in the year 2017, where under Rule 3, there is a mandate to conduct elections regularly once in every 2 years. The petitioner, the learned advocate for the petitioner in WPAP 81 of 2020-25 submitted that it may be open to the state to amend the rules. It may, and the petitioner in this writ petition is not concerned about the nomination of the president of the Students' Council or nomination of the treasurer of the Students' Council, and all that they seek is for conduct of election. Thus, considering the fact that it has been almost 2 decades since elections have been conducted to the Students' Union Council in the state, we require a clear stand to be taken by the state government, more particularly the Higher Education Department, as to how they propose to proceed further and comply with the mandate under the rule, which is a statutory requirement, and the authorities cannot wriggle out of the said statutory requirement and keep postponing the elections from time to time from the year 2013/2016 onwards. Let such affidavit be filed within 2 weeks from date. Advance copies be served on the learned advocates / party in person appearing in the 3 writ petitions. Liberty granted to file reply if they so desire within a week thereafter. Give a date after 3 weeks.